Alright guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the channel. And we're officially 8 weeks out from the Arnold Classic. And today is meal prep time, man. Meal prep time at a Dauda household. So obviously new place, new space, and prepping meals like this, it just makes it a lot more easier when you got a really big kitchen and the grill's just right there. So yeah, so meal prep time. So we are 8 weeks out, and obviously with each week we make more cuts to my meal and the amount of food I'm having. So we get more and more drastic with it, and being 8 weeks out, we really pull it in deep now. But as you know, so we're about to get the grill going, as I always do. Always have my meals all grilled up. So we got 10 kilos of chicken and 10 kilos of steak. Mel always does, we buy our food in bulk, and especially meat sauces like that, we buy in bulk, nice and fresh, home cooked. What's the word? Freshly
fresh.
From the butchers.
Yeah.
The mackerel. And Mel chops up the steak to keep it nice and lean, chops off the fat of the steak, and we then get it seasoned and put it on the grill, and then go from there. Chopped up, weighed, and bagged, and frozen. We even got not just the fridges you see there, two big ass fridges. We also got a deep freezer in the garage, so we're able to shop for a longer time period now, so we don't have to go to the store. Before it used to be every 2 weeks. Now we can stay from going to the store to food shopping for 12 months. Yeah, because Market is now an hour and a half drive for us, so only having to do meal shopping once a month, it works a lot better out for us anyway. So we have the storage down to store bigger quantities of it. So yes, so here we have everything in. I got the seasoning. I'm about to get seasoned. Gotta get the barbecue going, and it's a very cold morning outside. It's raining, and it's UK in general. It's what you expect it to be. But we're gonna get this going, and we're gonna do what we do. Get some meal prep going. So yeah, let's do it. As usual, you guys know I like my meals fresh, full, uncooked meals. I don't do food out of packet. So I was making a lot of noise over there. I don't do food out of a packet. I don't do meal prep companies. I like to prepare my own food ourselves from scratch, so we know exactly what's in it. Everything is taken, everything is measured, everything put down to detail, so we know exactly what's in all our meals. And this is what we've always done for years, right from the morning when we lived in a little flat to, grilling with George Foreman grills in a little flat, grilling 10 kilos of chicken and steak in a small one-bed flat. That is, the whole place is like smoking and stuff, but, we used to have to do that just to make sure that we were getting the meals precisely how we wanted, and we were preparing ourselves to the point where we are now, years later, still doing this in our home, doing full meal preps, all from scratch. Because it works, man. It works. It keeps control of everything. It keeps it nice and healthy. You don't get any unpredictableness to yourself. Everything is just tapered in. So depending on something your body is so used to, eating a healthy food, home cooked meal. So when something isn't right, you could always pick out exactly where the problem's coming from. And that is probably one of the reasons why, I don't have any digestive issues at all. I've never had any, right from day one. I've never had any bloatiness, any stomach, any problem digesting food of any kind because of the way my diet is arranged and the way Mel has always set out my diet. So I can eat whole foods, whole cooked meals, right from home, right from day one. So even the bigger I got, the easier it still is for me to digest a lot of food. And you know what? You have to be able to digest your food properly if you want the body to be able to use it for nutrition as well. So this is something that's very important. And good digestion is something that I've always had, and we've always done everything in me to maintain that for years. And even now, being well over 300 pounds, I still keep that very strong in me. So guys, I always recommend, if you're trying to do this and you're trying to progress in bodybuilding, start preparing your own food, not just trying to do shortcuts. You know, it's all good and well. We don't have the time to cook every meal or anything else. There's a reason why we only do this, what, twice a week, once a week, or once every 2 weeks, my bad. We prepare, I prepare a day like today to do all the meal preps, boom, for 2 weeks worth. Meats, 2 weeks worth. The rest is just rice, steamed rice, potatoes, they go in the steamer, those stuff. That doesn't take a lot of time at all, you just put it in the steamer. But
Det does take it.
it does take time, but it doesn't take a lot of time compared to preparing every meal from scratch or trying to do anything like that. And the thing is, it's all about progression. If you're trying to make progress and you can't control all these variables, it's extremely hard to move forward with it. So you need to be able to work on that. And as well, you know, we started using this technique of preparing our food in bulk once every 2 weeks. The reason why we started doing that is because me and Mel, when we first started this, we both worked full time. And because of that, we couldn't just go to the kitchen and pick up a meal and rip it all together, you know, when we wanted, because we had to go to work, we had to get up, we had to go to the gym, we had a lot of planning. So we didn't have time to constantly be in the kitchen. So doing all your meal prep in advance for weeks and just being able to sort of take it out and then just heat it up in the microwave and eat that way. It was one way to sort of put bodybuilding in our lifestyle and stay on track with everything and not, you know, divert from where our diet is. And funny enough, the things we learned then, all those years ago when we were working full time, is something that has served us great even more now, more than ever. Because we just kind of discovered this easy formula with it. And we've used it for years. And it's easy to stay on track with it because of that factor. But yeah, something you gotta be able to have or put together for yourself if you want to be able to make progress. The food is so important, and I can't even express that enough. Progress, most of the time when guys don't make progress, you find out it's not because of the gym. It's not just because they're not training hard enough or anything like that, because you didn't get enough rest or they're not eating properly. So that is something that is always vital. Always vital. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that steaming pound of chicken. Yeah. Next up is the steaks. Oh. All right, guys. So steaks are getting done, and yeah, man. Whilst we're getting that done, let me. I'll take you through a tour of some of the things we've done in the house so far. Yeah, come on. So we got left to do. We still got the studio and the office, which is in there. Not mine to pair it up today, so because when we initially moved, we put all our stuff in here, and slowly we're taking it into the house one by one and setting that up. But we're almost done, so most of the old house furniture and stuff is in here. But this right here will be the office / studio / everything else once we get the rest of the house done. She's already got the printer in here. We're gonna have the office table come in here with the wet cabinets and all the things we need for the business size of things. That's gonna be all set up here.
Yeah, the photo shoot wall.
The photo shoot. We're gonna make this wall official wall where we're gonna do our photo shoot. So we're gonna have the lights, cameras, all the intake part. We're gonna be targeted at doing all our photo shoots and everything else on this big canvas wall right here. So that's gonna be going down. Computers and everything else is gonna be set up here as well. So that's gonna be it. We already got the sofa and furniture from the old house. I think that's why we're gonna go somewhere. That's why we're gonna go to the gym when that's up and running, because the gym is still something that is in the process too. It should be happening, getting done this month. Actually, building should be done this month, and then it will come down to getting it sorted out and getting the equipment and everything else. So before the Arnold, I want to get that. We're probably not completed, but get that started and get that rolling. So getting equipment is the hardest part for the gym, but this will be the office section of things, and overlooking the car park as well. So yeah. Right. Oh, it is cold out today. Right. Then coming over and check out the driveway. We've been doing now. Remember, most of the jobs in this house we've done ourselves. A lot of it we've done ourselves. So it's been a lot of work. So the bigger driveway, Dauda Manor. I'll be taking a lot of shoulder shooting here in the summer. Dauda Manor. Mr. Olympia home. I always want to say that. The driveway, this we did yesterday. So this was all mud. All since we moved in here, it was all mud floors and everything else, and it was just like dug up because it had loads of wiring going through here for the CCTV cameras, because we've got cameras all around the house and security system. So yeah, that shit is up. Not just servers, we do have a whole new security system all around the household. So yeah, we got all the cameras, CCTV system, and the alarm system and everything else. All the wiring went through underneath here. So it was all mud and it was all dug up. So that was like just left like that for weeks. So we just had to sort that out. So we got the tractor driver to fly it all out. And then yesterday we laid the turf down on this part ourselves. Mel and her mom did the wood fencing just to stop servers running through the bushes and going out on the streets. So they did that, and they were protected. We did the actual turfing yesterday, all laid out here. So this would be like a front garden oasis in the summer, man. When the grass is set up, I'm gonna get a hammock. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna lay there with a hammock with a dog, and I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, chill out. Nice, nice garden part over there. Okay. That's set up. We got the 2 double garages right here. The McLaren is going in there. Well, right now the McLaren's been with McLaren for service for the last, coming up to 5 weeks now. And I want it back. I want to drive. There's loads of nice roads around here. I want to start driving. But I should be getting it back this week. So McLaren going straight to the garage. And I'm going to do the garage up as well. So it's going to be like my whole boys garage thing. So when that gets in, that goes in there next to the studio. Yeah, that garden, check it out. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. It's muddy. It's wet in the mud. I ain't going all the way in here.
No, I'm not going down.
So the vast look, it is crappy day today. Look how foggy it is. But the garden wraps around the whole house. So it's a very big garden. It's drenching mud. And I ain't walking on that.
I have to walk on it to show it with the camera.
So, big ass dog out is fully dead with. upstairs terrace. I'm going to go on terrace.
He's going to go mental.
I know he's going to want to come outside. Yeah. So this is the viewpoint. This is the viewpoint. One of the most beautiful parts of the house, a part that literally sold this house for us, was having this and having nothing but countries for miles. There's no house there, just clear country for as far as your eyes can see. And the views, the sunrise over there in the morning, and honestly, the sunrises here are just freaking to die for. Every morning I wake up when the sun is coming up, which is not a lot in the UK, but when you do have that sun come up there, it looks absolutely glorious. And it makes you feel lucky to be alive every time you see it, man. Honestly, it's really that good. So the sunrise has been absolutely crazy. You've got a double patio door, the double bifold doors that you can really just open up the whole front in. And in summer, I just can't wait because that's just going to be open all the time. And then we have all this up here part where you can just sit down here, chill, and just look at that view. And it's so captivating, man. Really. Alright, so guys, we're in the main heart of the home, which is the family area slash kitchen slash dining room. This part that you're going to see most of the time, you're going to see a lot of my YouTube video, is going to be this part here. So we got the, obviously, big kitchen. It will have to be like a must. Being a bodybuilder, most of your life is surrounded by food, so we had to have a kitchen that really accommodate that. So this kitchen, we picked it out. We did the splashback, we picked out the design for it, everything else. So it all came together, you know, like the way we dreamt it to be. And yeah, absolutely love this kitchen. That's one thing we're just absolutely crazy about. It's the kitchen, the giant island, having the space for having a big dad guy around. Mel was always irritated because when in the other house, we both in the kitchen at the same time, it was really difficult because we used to bump shoulders all the time, trying to work in the kitchen at the same time. So having a big kitchen space was a must this time. So yeah, we had a big kitchen. And then yes, obviously we have a big dining table. That was just something we have to have. Christmas was amazing this year because we had all our family over and we were all able to sit down and have a sit down dinner, which is something we've never had in the past. We've just never had that opportunity to do that. So this is something that obviously it's been a blessing this year to finally to have a home that is big enough that you can have your family over and you can sit down for dinner. It was just like, wow, that was a really amazing experience. And like I said, man, bodybuilding home, massive, 2 American-sized fridges, man. We got a lot of food. We got a lot of food to store it, so we had to have somewhere to store it also. Both big fridges we had to get, and yes, this pistol resistant on the knock fridge, I call it. Knock. Yes, that's the way you look inside the fridges in prep without opening the fridge. And you look inside that a lot, hoping that there'll be something new to eat when you're in prep, but there isn't. So I can't tell you the amount of time. I always thought that was a gimmick until the amount of time I had to use it. It's always coming and going, okay, nothing there. And you got the easy open first as well to pick things out before the big full grand opening. Yeah, that is something that is it's useful. It's a lot useful than you think. But yeah.
Well, why is it that you always fight through my spot? You're always sitting on my spot. Huh? Why? You got your own bed, all comfortable in the corner right there, but you always gotta sit with me. You sit where Daddy sits, huh?
Yes, I know. It's comfortable up here. It's comfortable. That's why you were sitting here, but you gotta learn to sit on your own bed. It's right there. You gotta learn to take your own space. Yes, your own space. Yes. Yes. So I think last time you guys saw the family room. But yes, we finally got the big TV up and running. You got the strobe lights. We got the surround sound system, the Adobe sound system as well. That goes around the room, not just here, but all around the room as well. So when you're watching TV,
you can see the TV from anywhere in this room, and you can hear it from anywhere in this room as well. So you don't have to be just sat here. Anywhere you are, from the dining table to the island, you can see and hear the TV. So that's something that I wanted to make sure to. And if you're not watching TV, you got this absolutely jaw-dropping view in front of you. I absolutely love. So when you want to watch that sunrise, hey, come on, up. This is the perfect spot for it. We sit here and just be able to see nothing but fields in front of you and watch that view. It's yeah. We want to make sure that we have that jaw-dropping view in front of us. Right, so we leave the family room, walk through the hallway, main front door, and yes, the lounge, main lounge itself. This is something that is, yeah, the formal lounge. This is where, obviously, when we have guests come through and everything else, this is where we sit down and, yeah, have chat, watch movies. But I don't think we probably watch movie. Probably just more like formal conversation and like chill and get to the job.
Formal conversations? We don't do. So where do we do informal conversations?
Yeah, this is more just this is the lounge, man. This is where you have your guests come in and you have to chill out here. So I have to get like a really massive sofa, a really big sofa, because a big room, and they still ate it up. And it's single see Christmas obviously just finished. So soon enough, we're gonna get rid of Christmas tree, that spot. And yes, the TV got a fireplace that's in, and obviously the bad boys are here themselves, both Arnold and the Olympia trophy. Yeah. These are the special ones. The only ones that are allowed to be in the main part of the house. The special ones. All right, so this week, I finally got this room up and ready, the cardio room. This is where I'll be doing literally all my cardio sessions normally done in the house. So it'll be here. First in the morning, I come in here, and this is where I get the cardio done. This room is just mainly for that. So we want to make sure that everything bodybuilding, except from the Olympia Arnold Trophy, everything else they can take up this space, because this room is bodybuilding. This is the only bodybuilding room in the house that is meant for that. So one of the biggest awards that I've ever got is that one right there. And that one has to be on top of the TV right there when I'm doing cardio. Just have to look at it. People's Champion belt. Absolutely just wow. And then Arnold Trophy, Best Posing Award. And then Arnold Olympia medals. That is them right there. So other than the Arnold UKs, we've done 3 Arnolds and we've done 3 Olympias. And the medals are already just here. So yeah, we're going in for our 4th Arnold now. Yeah, we're going for our 4th Arnold this year. So yes, so 3 Arnold, 3 Olympias, and we've won 1 each. That is good for something, man. That's absolutely amazing. So first ever pro show win right there at Prague. EVLS Prague 2021. That was a very ever first pro show win. Damn. That is yeah. That's something that you look where we are now. That's just unreal. That was right there. 2020, end of 2021, we got that. And then you have obviously all the medals we've had, pro medals we've had through the year. Romania last year, I think it was last year, Romania Pro. And this one was given to us by a very special friend, Tomek. Thank you very much. I found a place for it. It's absolutely amazing. This is after we won the Olympia this year. So that one means a lot. That one was absolutely beautiful. He had that ready for us as soon as we got back from the Olympia. I don't know how he got it together so quickly, but the minute we flew back home after winning the Olympia, he already had that created, and that's special. Absolutely love that. And then Olympia medal, first and last magazine cover for MD, right there. Damn, they don't do magazines anymore, so I was glad I got to be on an MD cover before they all stopped. So that one makes it much more special to me because of that fact. And got
my favorite form of cardio, which is obviously treadmill. Right here, this is where most of the time it's gonna be. It's gonna be right here on this bad boy right here. A big treadmill that can actually take the weight. Really heavy duty one as well for home training anyway. So to take my weight, even when I'm at my heaviest, 330 pounds, I can still get on here and it can still take the grunt. So yes, that is in. And then to Metal House, a spin bike as well. So yes, and then I got the eyes right there. Eyes looking at you. This is the one that's our focus glare we have when we're in here. It's gonna have that focus, man. Always eyes on the prize, eyes on target, not like that. But that's something that is absolutely focused when we're in here, we're working. So I also want to make sure that I have the spotlights in here. So when we do our posing and our posing practice, it's something that's important. And I wanted to be able to get the movable mirror that we can move around the room. So what happens is, depending on where the light is of the day and where the best light is in, we can move the mirror around. So get the best position to go through my posing, especially when we're doing it every morning heading to a show. This is the room we'll be doing that in. So yes, this is the bodybuilding room. Yeah. So until the gym's up and running, I mean, even when the gym is up and running, this is what I'm going to be doing cardio. This is what I'm going to be doing all my posing and everything else, because we do it very early in the morning right after cardio. So it's all going to be happening here, everything bodybuilding. So yeah. All right. So this is a very important room to me, because being my size for a long time, I wanted to take baths, and I hardly ever found a bath that I fit in. So when we found this place, one of the key things was not only to have the big shower, I have to have a bath that's big and deep enough for me to fit in. So after that hardcore workouts and I'm sore all over, I'm filling that shit up with ice, I'm filling it with water, and I'm getting dipped in that bath right there. So that is it's a must. I'm so happy that we finally had that. That was absolutely, a must for me. And So the cinema room, you all know I like movies, man. So yes, have to have one of these, man. So cinema room, as I saw last video you guys saw, we'll put it together. But yes, it's officially in. The cinema room is in, it's done. It's dark in here, we've got a big screen TV, we've got the LED lights are in, we've got the Adobe surround sound Atmos system all around here, so it literally feels like you're in a cinema. So when you get in here, it's also not just the sofa, but there's the bed as well.
And the dog.
And the dog is in here, so we all sit down here and we all chill out. We get that sound system in, you get that loud noise together. And it goes round. So there's noise travels around the whole room, from back of you, from the side of you, from left of you. And it's like, it's
a young woman in my care, a young mum.
So when we're in here watching our movies is crazy, man. And yeah, we got the lights off. We got light on so you can record it, but the lights will be off. It's dark, and you just be able to chill out here. And it takes you, man. This is your movies. This is right here. We go to a home cinema. So yes, when we watch our movies now, it is in. This is one reason why. Yeah, I just have to have a room for this. It's just, it's meant to be. So yeah, man, that's some part of the houses that you get to see. But the cinema, that's a must. That's a must. That's where we can watch our movie. Yeah. Nice.
Peace cannot be achieved through violence.
This is the path to destruction.
Who was your god when you were at war?
Yo guys, so that's just a quick house tour of our house and where we are, how far we've come. And you know what? A lot of people probably, they don't show you these much things. They don't give you this much insight into their lives and what they have achieved and what they've managed to do. But the reason I tend to always show you guys everything is, if you go back and look at our YouTube videos from years ago, you see when we were living in a little small apartment, you can literally watch our YouTube video and follow the journey that has got us here. And all of you that have followed us through this whole journey, how much I want to say thank you guys. And I've always taken you along for the ride. I've always shown you our life, not just the good bits, but the bad bits, everything behind the camera, everything in front of it, through YouTube, through Instagram. I've always taken you guys on this journey with me. And I always wanted to be clear and show you guys that, and show you that, this has all been because of your support and the support that you guys have given us over the years. And all the love and support that you've given us is what makes all this possible. So for me, it's the reason why I show you this much is because of that.
It's to show you everything that we're able to achieve because of your support and your help. So I'm not in any position to believe that, you know, I could have done all this by myself, you know. So it's to say thank you guys for all the support that you've given us and all the love and everything else that's come with that has led us to be this successful and be to this position now. So just one way of saying thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it because we're able to have our dream home today because of you guys. So, you know, I really appreciate it, man. And it means a lot. It really does mean a lot. And being here right now, it all makes us understand how blessed and how much this journey has been crazy, but how much it's meant to have you guys always back and always there supporting us through it all. So, guys, thank you very much, man. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. So, we're going to get back to preparing our meal now. Let's see where the rest we have.